I am out here today on the Butler Chain of Lakes for the millionth time, fishing with some first-time customers from Canada. Hot summertime. Don't catch a lot of giant fish, but we are catching a few of these. So stay tuned to see if we get any bigger than this. Yeah, the bass will like start stripping line out. There you go. Just let him eat it for a second. Man, it's not really taking it out that fast. That's long enough. There you go.
Oh, he's off.
Nope, he's just swimming out there.
Is it bigger than that before?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It beats.
There we go.
Wow.
Nice.
Number one. Oh, look at that. So what I was telling you, that one of the reasons we let them run is so that they can swallow it.
Yeah.
But this one here, open your mouth. The reason, he didn't have it head first, obviously. You got real lucky to catch him. See how he's hooked in the head? Yeah. So he sucked that shiner and tail first.
Huh?
Yeah.
And then when you hooked him, when you set, the hook was never even in his mouth. When you hooked it, it just so happened to come back and hook him like right in the eye socket. It's a nice chunk. Here, you want a picture with him or something?
You bet. You gonna take a picture, Jerry?
On my phone or yours?
My phone.
Nice, dude.
Oh my god.
Here goes number one of 30.
Thanks, buddy.
There's been some in front of this cut here. See, these cuts aren't natural. So there was just kind of a hole right here to begin with, and then they made this cut here. So now with wind and stuff, you have water. There's no flow to this lake because there's nothing that flows in or out of it. But any kind of wind at all will even this light wind will push a light current through the lake. And sometimes it stacks fish up, you know, around the cuts and stuff. When you get a 20-mile-an-hour wind, you can go through these canals, and say if it was like blowing 20 miles an hour out of the east, you'd go through these canals and look, or these little cuts and stuff, and the grass that's under the water is just completely laid over like you're in a river system.
Got that much current to it.
Yeah. This little casing here came with a UV filter. It worked really well. These things wear out sometimes. Oh, was it a turtle?
I think it was
okay.
a turtle.
Thought maybe your shiner was over that way. No, oh, that's somebody's shiner getting. Oh,
Yeah,
that's yours. You got him?
Yeah.
Go. He blew up on yours on the surface when we were turning.
Oh my god.
They pull hard, don't they?
Yeah.
Watch out. Where is he? There you go. Man, these fish on this, wouldn't you think he was bigger than that? The way he's pulling?
I thought he was way bigger.
It's all the fertilizers from all these manicured lawns has mutated them. Like steroids.
So you want me to reel in a little bit more?
Just maybe a little bit. That's good right there. Dude, they are eating weird. Look at this. That's two fish out. Well, he's been caught before, but for it to get hooked, he had it by the tail also.
Wow.
Two fish in a row. See his mouth's messed up there?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Oh.
Got him?
Yeah.
Hey, you can turn sideways.
They get way bigger than that.
Perfect.
So probably like a 3-pounder. You need him for anything?
No, just release him. Number 2. 28 more to go. Oh, yeah, hit right by the boat.
That's him?
Yeah, he did.
That's me.
No, that was him.
I got one going here.
Really? In the canal?
Oh my.
No, it's crap.
You got a good one.
This is actually hard.
Go. You might have to go to the back of the boat because it's going to go under the boat. Man, in the canal, huh?
Oh my goodness, this is hard to hold on to.
Look at that drag singing. How big is he? Get your rod tip up. Get it up there. There you go. Now come back this way with it a little bit. That's a nice, man, I thought he was gonna be bigger than that. It's a good one, but hey, they pull like crazy, don't they?
Yeah, that actually was hard.
Isn't it though? In the canal, of all places. You caught one of those travelers. It's a fat joker, isn't it? Look at that.
Oh my god.
Dude, this is like a wintertime looking fish here. He's so fat. Look at the belly on that thing.
What?
Holy smoke.
Hey, see that thing on the floor there where it says talon? On the left side on the carpet.
That was actually.
See where it says down? No, not that's the trolling motor. No, it's mounted to the carpet there.
Oh.
The triangle thing.
Yeah.
See where it says down? Can you hit that twice? There you go. Thanks.
Oh, he swallowed it.
Yeah, quick. And that's where you catch half your fish this time of year is when you're going from one spot to the next. Look at the gut
Man.
on this dude.
What the heck?
Can I get a picture of both you guys?
Yeah.
now?
Okay.
Beauty, guys. Wow.
What?
Show him to that camera right there. Nice one. 4-pounder.
Oh, this is only 4 pounds?
Yeah.
What?
Imagine 7-pounder.
They're just strong out here.
Oh, just hang on to him. Hang on to him. There you go.
There it goes.
Okay, now bite mine, please.
Nice.
Good job, Jared.
Right in the canal. That fish was obvious. It's one of those fish that's just traveling through, you know, traveling through the canal.
Yeah. If I could have got a video on me getting shot through the leg, I would
Yeah.
have been a millionaire.
Oh, not really.
I think I saw something about that on your Facebook.
Yeah, somebody said, would you shoot your buddy
Yeah, I seen something on Facebook. Would you shoot your buddy for $10
for
million?
$10 million? And everybody started tagging my name in it.
How'd you get shot?
There was a big buck in the middle of the field, and I knew the big buck was in the area, but it was never in our field, and finally it was right in the middle.
Did somebody think you were the buck?
No, I set my buddy up. I sent him and his son after it. I didn't really care. I've shot lots of deer. So I said, you guys go after it here. I'll go way down in the corner and I'll meet you guys at it from the corner. So I was 500 yards away. There was a hump in between us. And what happened was he went to the tree line. The deer was making its way to the tree line, and I made my way to the tree line, and there was a hump between us. So he looks at that buck and he says, oh, Levon was supposed to be over there, but I can't see him. Oh well. He went down on his belly and set himself up, shot right over the deer and right through my leg.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
Where did it hit you?
Came right here, came out here,
Oh my God.
and then after it was done with that, it wasn't done. My sling from my gun was hanging in midair, and it hit my sling in midair and busted in half.
Busted one.
Busted my sling. My $100.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I'll show you that.
That's YouTube.
Oh my God.
Still bullet pieces in there. That's only 9 months ago. Went in there.
That's so healing good for 9 months ago.
Yeah, you could almost not even see the scar.
Well, I mean, what went through your head when?
Well, actually, you're gonna laugh because the first thing I said to myself was like, really? I got to deal with a gunshot wound? So then I just grabbed it, dialed 911, got them going, and then I looked at the buck, and he was still standing there looking at me, like trying to figure out what's going on.
Didn't even take off?
Nope. And I was about to just let go, shoot the buck, so I can at least get the deer.
After you had a gunshot
Yeah,
wound?
I was gonna shoot the deer and then plug my hole off. Instead, I just ran to my Jeep. I ran to my Jeep and fired up the Jeep, and one picked up the meatballs.
Yeah,
and-
with he's driving me in the ambulance with bullet hole.
yeah, I was leaking all over my Jeep.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sure? Is that the story that Perry told you? Is that he saw the deer and...
Yeah, he said my name before he pulled the trigger.
No.
Oh, we couldn't see each other. I went back to that spot after to look for the bullet. And I couldn't find the bullet, but
So that first little deal we did worked out pretty well. I guess we had 3 bites, put 3 decent fish in the boat. Kind of what we were going after. Now we're gonna go to another lake. It's got a lot of small fish in it, but we're gonna try and sort through those and get some bigger ones. That's a fish. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. A little bit better. What's your shiner?
buy another one.
Man, these fish are really showing off for the camera.
That's a decent one.
Yeah. There you go. See, you just gotta go through a lot of the tiny ones.
See?
Nice.
That's a weird belly.
Beauty, man. Do you got a phone on you?
I can text it to you.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Is he on there? No. Yeah, you do have one.
Yeah. It's a really small guy though.
That's me.
You know, you're wasting bait on small fish there, Jared.
Let's go after the big one after this one.
Yeah, let's go try and get some bigger fish.
I mean,
these are fun to catch, but they're kind of malnourished looking. It's basically they're just eating so much small bait out here, and they're running around so much trying to catch them. I think they're burning off all the calories they're consuming.
yeah, it's a big boat.
This guy's got so much energy on the line, it actually felt like a fish.
Let's go look for some bigger ones if you guys want.
Let's do it.
I agree. I want a 12-pounder.
We've caught enough small ones
We've caught
You
10.
get the piece.
with some decent ones mixed in. We're gonna go try and catch some bigger ones.
You just take it off, throw it back in.
Yeah, if he's still good. All right, we are in spot number 3 today. We're having a little bit of trouble catching some bigger fish because it's hot. We started out with a couple decent ones this morning, caught a pretty decent one, about 4 pounds in a cut. Went out to a lake that's full of a bunch of small fish, and that's exactly what happened. It's kind of hot and not very much wind, so we're back on Big Lake Butler. Got a big deep hole behind us and some top secret grass humps here on top secret drop-offs, loaded up with giant bass, and we're gonna try and catch them if these guys don't mess it all up. Just kidding. It's kind of up to me if we catch them or not.
10 seconds.
Oh, you need a new shiner. His eyeballs popped out. Yeah, look at all the scales he stripped off.
Yeah, I let it peel off for about 4 seconds. I should have laid it
Look at
longer.
it. Got a protruding eyeball.
My shiner might be dead by now.
Yeah, that's a fish because we're not even moving. That should be good. Where's he going? Got a jump. Just thinking about it. Nice. Well, he's not. Oh, there he goes. He can't decide if he wants to fight or just be lethargic. Oh.
Put out there, we just had a couple of hits here.
Just another summertime
In the water, keep it.
bass.
Yeah, they'll hit it.
Your third bass ever.
Second.
Second? You didn't catch another one? Okay, your second bass ever. You have twice as many bass now in your life as you did 1 minute ago.
I'll let you rig this one up.
Even if you're throwing it into schooling fish, when it hits the, see, it's just like a 4-year-old to rig it up.
Yeah.
So when it hits the water, you just sit here. Don't do anything. Let it sink. When it's sinking, it kind of goes like this and flutters down, and it'll get down to those fish that are just kind of suspended.
Yeah.
After about 10 to 15 seconds, make sure you leave your line slack. If you reel the line tight, it's going to swing towards you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you just want to leave it slack and then just kind of go and let it sink back down again. Not super exciting, but that's about all they're going to bite. Just like that. And then it'll go don't and start pulling and go about 1, 2, 3, 4, set the hook. That's the thing with these Florida bass, when they hit stuff, you can't set the hook on them right away. Don't know why. You got one?
Yeah.
That didn't take very long.
First wacky rig fit.
On a wacky rig senko. Yep. Hey, I got to deal with the fish here.
I'll take a picture.
All right. See.
Yeah. A bit bigger? Yeah. Turn them side in.
Go. When did he hit it, on the way down?
No, on the way back to the pool.
I mean, like, was it sinking or were you twitching it when you hit it?
I was twitching it. That guy had it.
Yeah, so right here, if you're going to catch them off of banks here, you have to catch them over deep water banks. It's like 30 feet deep right behind us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of the banks is just a shallow, there's a hole right here behind us.
Just like this?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Moral victory.
Yeah.
I win, you lose.
Tiny little bugger.
It's a Disneyland bass. Actually, I shouldn't say that because I know there's big Disneyland bass.
Yeah. On a wacky rig senko. Another Florida giant.
Did you get it? Like, how'd you get that?
In my rod. I just casted it out there and it kind of felt spongy. You seen that there? Yeah. I thought it was weeds again.
I got a bite.
Starting to get excited. There we go. So it's done.
It's pulling hard. You're right.
No, show off gets the bigger one.
We are on them now. Wacky rig senko. Lost my senko. Got one?
That's something.
There you go. Oh, that was a nice one.
It's a good way to finish my trip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This guy doesn't want to come up. Oh yeah, that's my biggest one yet. Personal best.
Can we land it? You got it?
That's decent.
Yeah.
Do not lose that fish.
Let me get it for you?
One more shot here. Yeah.
There you go.
Top lip.
Right in the deal.
Ripping lips.
Good way to end the trip.
Wait a minute.
What's that?
That's somebody else's hook.
Oh,
He's been caught before.
this is a shiner hook. Who's been using the shiner? It's a pretty stiff shiner hook with no point on it. That fell out of the fish's mouth he just caught. We caught ours on a senko. Yeah, here they lock.
Gonna need a picture, Jared.
Huh?
Okay.
Decent fish on a
There you go,
senko.
Jared. Put the rod down, please. Beauty. You there? That's a nice fish out here.
Nice. So we are about done fishing here on the Butler Chain of Lakes. It was hot today. We had hardly any wind. But we caught quite a few fish. I don't know how many fish we caught.
Probably a good 20 dozen or more. I think we hit 20.
We had somewhere between a dozen and 20. Caught several on shiners early, then it slacked off, and here at the last little bit we've caught 3 or 4 on, I missed a couple on some wacky rig senkos. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah.
Customers from Canada, first time I fished with them, but guess what? I'll be right back out here tomorrow, just like every day. I always say I'm gonna be back out here tomorrow. I do have a day off though in like, about a week and a half from now, but I'll be back out here tomorrow. See ya.